Why would nature, or rather the creator, place the vaginal and anal canals so close together? At first glance, it may look like a weakness in human design, but modern science is showing that this arrangement holds one of the most powerful secrets of life. It equips a newborn baby with immunity, nourishment, and protection for the future. Let's explore how. The female pelvis is compact, housing 3 essential outlets side by side: the urethra for urine, the vagina for reproduction and childbirth, and the anus for elimination. The closeness of the vagina and anus is not accidental. It is a natural design that makes childbirth not just the beginning of life, but also the beginning of immunity. As a baby passes through the vaginal canal, it is coated with the mother's vaginal microbiota, mainly beneficial lactobacillus species. But because of the anus's proximity, the infant is also exposed to intestinal bacteria, such as bifidobacterium and bacteroids. This exposure is nature's way of seeding the infant's gut microbiome. This first microbial bath is like a natural vaccine. It gives the newborn an army of bacteria that will nourish and digest. The gut flora helps break down complex plant fibers that human enzymes alone cannot digest. They produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate that feed the gut lining and supply energy. Produce vitamins. The microbiome assists in the final breakdown and synthesis of B vitamins such as B12, B6, riboflavin, and folate. It also produces vitamin K, vital for blood clotting. Without these microbes, vitamin absorption would be incomplete. Boost immunity. Around 70% of the immune system resides in the gut. Gut bacteria train immune cells to distinguish between friend and foe. They lower the risk of autoimmune diseases by preventing the immune system from attacking itself. Protect against infections. Good microbes block harmful invaders by competing for space and nutrients. They produce natural antibiotics and acids that stop pathogens like E. coli from growing. This explains why studies show vaginally born babies have lower risks of asthma, eczema, type 1 diabetes, and obesity later in life. But what happens if the baby is born through cesarean section? In this case, the infant bypasses the vaginal canal completely. Instead of receiving the mother's vaginal and intestinal microbes, the baby is colonized mainly by skin bacteria from the mother and medical staff, and hospital environment microbes. While C-sections are often life-saving and medically necessary, research shows that C-section babies have a less diverse microbiome, acquire beneficial microbes like bifidobacterium more slowly, and may face higher risks of allergies, asthma, diabetes, and obesity. It's not that these babies cannot be healthy, but they miss out on that natural microbial inheritance designed for them at birth. The good news is that gut flora can be strengthened and restored. Here's how. Exclusive breastfeeding. Breast milk is the most powerful gift for newborns. It contains living bacteria, protective antibodies, and human milk oligosaccharides that feed only good bacteria. Probiotics and prebiotics. Pediatricians may recommend probiotics with Bifidobacterium infantis or Lactobacillus reuteri. Prebiotic foods later in life, bananas, beans, oats, greens, feed and grow these beneficial microbes. Skin-to-skin contact. Early bonding with the mother allows safe transfer of her skin microbes instead of hospital microbes. The closeness of the vaginal and anal canals may look like a weakness, but it is in fact a masterpiece of design. During vaginal birth, this proximity ensures that the newborn receives a microbial inheritance, an invisible gift that builds digestion, produces vitamins, boosts immunity, and protects against disease. And even when birth happens by cesarean section, we can still support the microbiome through breastfeeding, probiotics, skin-to-skin contact, and healthy nutrition. So remember this: when a baby is born, it is not only life that begins, immunity is born as well.